Yippee! That is exactly what it's like here. Imagine that. A little bit chaotic, a little bit cozy. Kelly really popped off with the raid trailer. W Kelly. It does sum it up pretty much. The ducks are gay here, and we love that about them. If you, like I said, if you need to do anything else at all, if you're on your way out the door, please do not feel bad for closing the stream. Thank you for coming through with the raid. We do prioritize your well-being first and foremost, and I don't want anyone to feel bad. Happy Juneteenth. Also, huge, massive. If you are registering to postal vote in the UK, also, if you're a UK bestie, today is the last day to register that you want a postal vote. This is now. If you don't want to go to the polls physically because you can't for any reason, today is the day to register that vote, okay? Make sure you vote on July 4th in the UK elections if you're from the UK or can vote in the UK. Enjoy the bath time with the baby. I miss you all so much. I hope everything's going well. Also, thank you for those follows. I do appreciate that. We are gonna hatch some eggs. We're gonna kick back and relax and run up and down a bridge because I don't have a bike yet. But some cuties sent me some eggs. Thank you for the Pokemon Raven. Thank you for the pronoun parades as well. Honestly, Leah, I said this on another stream. I was like, I know you threw our tea into the sea on this day, but we have got an election. Vote in our election. It's our day now. It's our day again. Vote in our election. That's how I promoted it the other day on an American stream. Hee. Yeah, my pronouns are she, her. And if you're here to lurk, have the coziest lurk, I need to put this Pikachu down. His name is Gur. Am I holding another Pokemon? You gave me a shiny Charmeleon! I think, or just a Charmeleon. I've got like all of them now. Tavern. Look at that. Look at this. It's even better. Yeah, I know. I know it isn't. And that's what made it really funny because I was like, what if I threw in all of the facts I know about Independence Day that it didn't happen that day? None of those things happened that day, but what if I shouted about it? You were just watching? Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Just looking. Observing. That's so fair. Bestie, if you're lurking, you did post your little raid message, so I just want to thank you for that follow. I know it's anonymous, but breaking my own rules. And if anyone would like to introduce themselves as their preferred name, please let me know. Or I can just call you your username. I am dyslexic. We're trying to create a very inclusive community here, especially with neurodivergency. I am neurodivergent. It's hard for me to read sometimes, and sometimes it takes me a little longer to read chat, but I do get there. And I do not feel any sort of way about you reposting your messages. My mods will tell you if it's being missed for any particular reason, or they will answer for me if I can't answer it on stream. But otherwise, you can just repeat yourself. It's all good. We're just going to run up and down the Cerulean Bridge a hop couple of times. Some of these eggs might be shiny because they have been for a while. Can I have this be full screen? No, it got really small. Can't believe my Game Boy, because it's a Game Boy Advance that I'm using completely, 100%. I can't believe my Game Boy would treat me this way. It really took that Raven quote and mixed up the name to be Tavern. If you haven't sent any Pokemon over crowd control before, it fully will just remake your name into a word that you may have you can make out of your username. We've had a couple really good ones. One of them was moisten, but we unfortunately lost that in the great Pokemon freezing of the Smilky Raid train that we participated in, the Pride train. Did you guys enjoy your journey with glasses on the Pride train if you were there for glasses stop? On mine, I did 2 hours of this game and then it crashed. So we're back where we were when we did play it. I played a little bit offline. Hi, Coco. Let me know if you don't want me to call you that. Yes, it was fun and cute and cozy. Thank you for that follow also. Welcome in, cutie. Raid train was... I had the best week. There's been a bunch of raid trains that I've just been casually participating in. Hi, Zoe, welcome in. It's nice to see you. Hi, Chloe, welcome in. It's nice to see you. Chloe, how was Taylor? It was showing 0 bits. Imagine you lost all of your channel points. That'd be such a crime. Chloe, how was your night? Was it amazing? Besties, new friends. A bunch of the community went to see Taylor Swift last night, if you're a Swiftie, in Cardiff. And I haven't heard about it yet. I haven't heard about how their day was. But they looked incredible. I'm obsessed with the picture. You all look so cute, ready to watch Taylor. Yeah, how are you looking at? I think you look lovely. Cardiff's on the coast, it sure is. I used to live there. I don't live there anymore. But I lived there for 10 years. And it being so close to the sea was a huge appeal to me because I now live near Plymouth, which is also by the sea. Thank you, Euro Truck Sim. Euro Truck Sim. We had our Euro Truck Sim moment. We had American Truck Sim moment more. Thank you for that follow. Feel free to introduce yourself in chat. We had a really bad American Truck Sim phase in the community. We lived by the sea in the UK. It was not so nice. That side of the country, Zoe, is much to be desired. I won't lie. But you're free. Oh. I triggered something that made me sweat. Imagine. There we go. Euro Truck Sim taught me more geography than my middle school did. That's how I felt about American Truck Sim. I was like driving across 2 states. Like, I didn't know this was 2 states. Yeah, that's a bad start for sure. Zoe, how's your day going? Are you still struggling to get creative, get drawing? I hope not. I'm struggling. Well, we've got big cozy vibes for you. I was shocked to find out the Eurotunnel was some shitty looking train. You were. My little brother had that same realization, but when he was on the Eurostar. If you don't know what the Eurostar is, it's a train that goes under the sea to France from the UK. And my little brother was like, I can't wait to see all the fish. And we were like, you can't see out of the Eurostar, Sweet Pea. You can't see the windows. It's just a tunnel. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for that resub with Prime. Welcome to the 17th month. Imagine. I'd be excited for the fish too. Hi, Nyla. Yeah, you can't see. Yeah, it was like, I'm gonna picture the scene. You're in a tunnel, but you know the tunnels that you have in the aquarium? Where that you can like walk through, and it's usually like a shark tank that you walk through. He was thinking the train goes through one of those like clear tunnels, and I was like, that sounds dangerous. That sounds unsafe. I accidentally screenshot the game and it froze. Imagine. I thought that. Imagine how that'd be. It'd be so good. It's just a tunnel. My uncle worked on the Eurotunnel. He helped build it and I still like can't comprehend how they did it. Like, what do you mean you built a tunnel under the sea? Under the seabed, under the sea? The channel. How do you do that? There's a lot of explosions, I think. A lot of explosives. There's boring machines. Yeah, Blaster. I thought so. I love the video of the British worker and the French worker meeting in the middle, making the last bit. Yeah, me too. I never really wondered too much about the Eurotunnel being built, but like the way that they made the London Underground, that's what would baffle me, my little brain. That would baffle me big time. An egg! An egg! Don't panic, everyone. If it's another shell door, I'm gonna scream. It's stuck at me! It's a baby! Not right now. Not right now. I give you an egg. Does it tell you what egg it is? Yes, but it goes into a box, Zoe, and I forget what it is, so I get really excited about it. It will like initially tell me on crowd control, and if I check on crowd control, I'll know what it is. But I've forgotten like every egg. I've got go into my bag a second. If I close my bag, I guess. I'm pretty certain someone sent me Togepi egg, but I didn't remember who it was. And these are a mystery to me. It's quite fun, actually. Very fun. Little baby. Someone else in the, that we know is playing Zelda right now, and the vibes are immaculate, honestly. Like the music for Zelda Majora's Mask and then this Pokemon game specifically tickle my brain in a wonderful way. You can do random eggs and then no one will know. There you go. A secret. If you do claim your crowd control coins, I believe, I haven't checked in, we're going to do, Farting Tart is doing a big 12-hour stream on Saturday for their 2.0 VTuber announcement, which is exciting. And we're going to possibly play a game together, and that possibly might also have crowd control, so you can save those coins for then if you like. If you follow, you get 100 coins anyway, so... I need to double check. And if not, I want to go back to that game we might play. Because it was fun with crowd control. Should we check in on the eggs? Should we check in and see if any of them are close? I keep pressing B. Long time to hatch. Long time to hatch. Togepi! Oh, it moves occasionally? And it moves occasionally. Huge. We'll try and clear our egg backlog. And I can show you the shinies everyone kindly gave me. They're fun. They're so cute. I think you guys will like them. Some of the shinies in Gen 1 and Gen 2 are kind of boring. But we've got some pretty ones. Enjoy those coins. I know it can be kind of overwhelming. There's a lot of options. I've narrowed it down too. There's loads of options in that menu, and I've removed some. I like removed at least 20 options that could have been there from that crowd control menu. They really were extensive with this Pokemon game. Also, if you haven't checked in with your channel points, you can collect an egg, and every time you pop in, you can collect a new egg. It's just fitting for what we're doing right now, honestly. I got to the bottom there. There was a bottom, honestly. A duck egg, yum. Duck eggs are really good in cakes. Oh my god, enjoy your whipped egg and your green egg, imagine. Does running up and down this bridge help you push the baby along? Yes, no, yes. It does. It does, Twerks. I'm getting my steps in to get these babies hatched. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hope your day is treating you so nicely. It's nice to see you. Everyone should go follow Twerks. Also a spooky, scary gamer, but also currently playing some retro games as well. Ducking out. Oh my god, have a lovely rest of your day, Blaster. It was so nice to meet you. Had a wonderful time. We're going to be live again on Thursday and Saturday, so I hope to see you again. Have a lovely rest of your day. Oh my god, when you're oohing real hard. Chat's really cute today. We are blessed. We did a secret shh early start. We're secretly here right now. So we are blessed to see so many cuties. Enjoy your hard-boiled egg. It said one of them was moving, so it can't be too long now. What was the they were secret songs in these concerts, right? What was yours, Chloe? Someone in my chat might get excited about it. I may not know. But I'm excited for you either way. I actually knew so many people that went last night. I saw like videos from all over the stadium. Yeah, I hope you got the songs you wanted too. When a bunch of people went to see her in Liverpool, I was like up last night. Egg! I was up last night a little bit late and just watching people's pictures, because there was a lot of pictures, not videos. I feel like the center of Cardiff had no Wi-Fi last night. This is why we can't have nice things, and I forgot you existed on guitar, and I hate it here in the lakes. Ooh, too. Right, we ready? Huge! We got Porygon! Not right now. Not very good at thinking of nicknames. They're on piano. about that was stunning. I love listening to piano live. When we go to see Fall Out Boy, they'll always do a section that's played on the piano, and it's like enough to make me weep. And it could be any song. And hearing it live on piano is just, it feels different, doesn't it? I keep getting notifications. I thought I was on Do Not Disturb on my phone. I use my phone, so we don't gatekeep here. To track my face, I use my iPhone. Paramore nearly had you bawling. Kelly said it was very emotional. The songs that they played too. I'm jealous. I love Paramore. Right, let's swap out 2 Pokemon for some eggs. Let's get this moving. Get this moving and grooving. Yeah, Paramore is supporting Taylor on the like UK EU leg of the tour. Nyla. It was almost enough to make me want to go, but the tickets were just too expensive on top of the travel fees for me. Enjoy your crowd control coins. I appreciate you. We're just hatching some Pokemon eggs if you're new in. Have a good lurk if you're lurking. Going to the Heroes Ball just to see Paramore barely tours anymore. I would. If I could have afforded it, I would have. Gigs are like low-key. Thank you for the egg. I can't wait to hatch my Staryu. Can't wait to forget and it to be a complete surprise. Wanted me to get her a ticket just so she can see Paramore, and I was like, it's so much money. Thank you for the Celebi egg. I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget their egg. I got an Eno. It's well, when it evolves, it's Eno. Is your friend still sleeping in her car? Oh my god. Well, thank you for making me super fast. This will help. This will help me get my steps in. I don't know if you're lurking, so I won't say it by name, but I really appreciate those hegs. She was bitching about it on her way back. I mean, seems like a choice that they made. To go back to like, it's a bit expensive to go see a band in a stadium just for a tour. I ended up seeing One Direction because I wanted to see McBusted, which is the combination of Busted and McFly. So I paid for One Direction tickets to see McBusted. And I ended up really enjoying seeing One Direction live. They're not really my cup of tea, but they were very good live. So I imagine that would have been the same situation there if it wasn't just so extortionate and so hard to get tickets. I probably would have really enjoyed my time seeing Taylor, but like, I'd rather that ticket went to someone who wants to see. Know what I mean? Thank you so much for making me speedy once again. Look at me go. Eventually, we're going to have a bike and it's going to be so much easier. That's what a lot of other people said too. Like, it's not often the Taylor tours the UK either, so I would feel really like unfair. Thank you for the super speed. Taking that ticket. Whereas when I bought the One Direction ticket, that concert hadn't sold out, so it was fine. Oh, thank you for the soda pop too. Oh, I didn't say either. I'm not too good at like knowing a lot about Pokemon. I played it all the time as a child. But I was super in it for collecting the Pokemon, not for any of the other aspects of Pokemon. So I don't know. My matchup super well. I don't really know how to say some of their names because I'm also dyslexic and I never like asked anyone if I was saying it correctly ever. So I'd say some of them weirdly. But we're like revisiting this one with love because I love it. I just love FireRed. I replayed this one a lot on the Game Boy, which I am using right now. Daddy Twitch. You're the same way with Pokemon Go. I love catching the Pokemon. I love doing my Pokedex. And then once I've done that, I'm kind of like, okay. Once I've completed my Pokedex, I'm all good. Thank you for the hydrate, Janie. It's nice to see you. Huge. Important. Please make sure you're sipping. I will eventually get all of this on YouTube as well. We keep saying hi to YouTube and then I don't upload it to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. But it will go on. My internet speeds make uploading to YouTube really agonizingly painful. So I have to really be in the mood to sit there and make sure that they upload all day. Drago, it's nice to see you. How have you been? Are you just waking up? How was the rest of your stream? Did you go back to COD Zombies? I looked. It was fun. Doing good. I'm doing good, thank you. We had a secret early start. We started a little bit early today because I really wanted to hatch Pokemon. Speaking of, let's check on the Pokemon. This is my Pokedex. Let's check on my Hegs. Take a long time to hatch. Take a long time to hatch. What will hatch from this? Looks like it'll take a long time to hatch. And then, we're going to pop them back in the box for now, I fear. Because we have another egg to hatch. We always have to have one Pokemon in our bag. So we're keeping Protoss on us, the Charmeleon. We have double Charmeleons also. Thank you for giving me that random Pokemon. If you haven't claimed your Crowd Control coins, Crowd Control is on. You don't have to use them. Oh, the box is full. Ah! The box is almost full everywhere. Oh, there's eggs. Everywhere. There's an egg here. We'll take this one and then we'll come back for these two down here. Oh, my mouse is somewhere completely different on my game, my capture. When I'm on my other screen, my mouse is over these two eggs. Down at the bottom. That's so interesting. Anyway. I did. I had a small fear that I didn't collect an egg just then. Answer place. Look at me hopping. Thank you. Thank you for the Pokemon also. Enjoy your Crowd Control coins. If you're here to lurk, have a good lurk. It's so nice to see you. Hi, Dumpy. Enjoy your Yoni egg. Don't tell us about it though. I hope you're doing well. Oh, Drago got a nothing egg. Oh no! Shout out to Luke the Amateur, who I stole a nothing from when he was doing his cheese redeem and it would only say nothing cheese. They've collected nothing cheese. And we couldn't fix it for a hot minute. That was my favorite. Thank you for feeding Tony. He appreciates you. Tomorrow I'm going to focus on fixing some of my interactive channel point redeems that pets, like a pet one everyone liked. I'm going to fix that one. I'm also going to fix It's a Bat because I know people miss it. If you didn't see my raid trailer earlier or you were like away from your keyboard as you should be, make sure you're taking your appropriate screen breaks. A bat broke into my room while I was streaming once. Not joking. I was playing Dead by Daylight and the killer really took advantage of the fact that I was AFK. What we'll do, we'll finish up hatching our eggs and we'll go back. So we need to go to, yeah, let me. It's here. We've done this gym in Vermilion City, I believe. Or did we do this one? No, it was this one. So we need to go to Lavender Town, but we have to go the long way. Obviously, if you remember Pokemon, we have to go the long way to Lavender Town. Through Rock Tunnel and Power Plant. So we can't get to it. We would do to Saffron City. We can't get it through Saffron City because of the Snorlax. Your time with cheese pizza. Welcome back with cheese pizza. That sounds delicious, brew. Do you have your cheese pizza a particular way, or do you have it just with tomato sauce? I like to have my cheese pizza with barbecue sauce, and usually it's like barbecue and mozzarella with cheese bites. But I don't mind a tomato base either. I'm a bit of a barbecue fiend, though. I like barbecue sauce a lot. Avatar, hi Scaly Pops, welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Thank you. That's so kind. Wait, let me wave. Let me do all of the things. Let me do that a second. Thank you for that follow as well. I appreciate that. If you do have any preferred names and if you would like to share your pronouns, feel free to do so in the chat. We're just hatching some Pokemon eggs today. We're just running up and down this bridge, and then we're going to carry on. But we had a lot of Pokemon eggs from the crowd control extension. Skelly is good, and they, them. It's lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, this is my Chibilvi. Glasses Journal also has one. There's a couple of us in the community. I have them. I'm obsessed with mine. They're so unique. They kind of remind me of Animal Crossing a low key. And they have little legs too. Do you want to see? See my little legs a second? Yeah, they're great. We welcome people living here. Thanks. Yeah, the community's real fucking cute. We got a cute chat going. I'm so blessed, honestly. I hope your day's treating you so well. We've got a lot of time zones in chat too. I'm in the UK. So it is like nearly 8 p.m. for me. It's like 7:45. But there's a couple people that are in their mid-afternoons. A couple people in there in the evenings. We've got some Australians in chat too. We're very blessed. Got some NA cuties. Got a whole wide range of people. Oh, it's 9 p.m. for you? Oh my gosh. What time zone's that then? I haven't got a time zone clock in my head. One of my friends like can work it out like immediately, and it's really impressive. What time zone are you in? You in Colo's time zone? I think you might be. No, you're not. Yes, you are. About noon over here. Comfy. Lunch time. Never know mine off the top of my head, but yeah. Almost 3 p.m. here in East. Yeah. It's nearly work letting out hours over in East. You don't mind me calling you Coco, right? I always like to double check. I like know some people's names, but I never like to like just full send things until I know for sure that's okay. I like to just double check because if I start calling you something, it kind of sticks, and I always want to be sure. Totally good, thank you. No worries. I'll get in a habit otherwise, and then someone's like, oh, actually, it's this. And I'm like, I'm going to work so hard to untrain myself, but I will slip up. How are the eggs? Hegs. That's not the hegs. That doesn't help. If you're wondering why I'm saying hegs as well, there is a YouTube channel called Case Cooking, and she says hegs, and I haven't been able to stop calling them hegs ever since. Take some time. It will take some time. It will take a long time. Oh, it moves occasionally. Nice. It's not a good example of cooking, but it do be a cooking stream, well, channel. She says hegs. She also says tomatos instead of tomatoes. It's a real experience of learning what maybe could be cooked that day. Leah hates them. It's so valid, honestly. There's defo cooking going on. Good cooking? Cooking? Yes. It's an experience for the eyes and the ears, is what I'll say. And that's all I'll say. Turn this up again now. The menus on these games are like louder than the game themselves, so I never really know how loud I should have the game audio, because I'll launch the game like Sonic Adventure 2. I will launch the game and the game will launch me into space audibly. Every time I open that game. Guys, offended my fairy culture on multiple occasions in a men's society. True. Enjoy your crowd control coins. Have a little look through the menu. You can save them up if you like. Also, you'll get 100 if you follow. You get 100 crowd control coins every time I go live for crowd control. So you can save them, but also you can spend them without worry. If you pop in and come get them every time I do a crowd control stream, you can collect them all up if you really want to. Thank you for the super speed. Let's go. We run in. The day she tried to cook pasta Puerto Rican. Yeah, no, I said pasta. I meant Puerto Rican. I said pasta because you said culture, and it's always the pasta. If you were gonna watch a Kay's cooking video, you should watch a different type of meatballs. I think it's called, or a different type of spaghetti where she just wraps meat around dry spaghetti noodles and cooks them in the oven. And that's it. She doesn't cook the spaghetti noodles. She doesn't do anything other than... yeah, half of you so far. Thank you for the random egg, Drago. Yeah, as soon as she does Puerto Rican food is probably going to be her undoing because she hates spicy. And like spicy does mean pepper. So it'll be a difficult time. Like it's surprising sometimes when she does Brazilian food. It's telling me some kind of famous Indonesian dish. And what did you learn from okay there, Works? What did you learn? I definitely said it wrong, but I'm white and I can only learn how to say it after being told. I make an educated guess. My educated guess is usually wrong. You're not a joke. I'm actually wearing my bicycle helmet and pedaling. Oh my god. Can you stream the cycle? Flex? Can you start IRL streaming like the Japan streamers that just IRL biking everywhere? And we can see how you get to Leah from where you are across the ocean. I feel like it would be a really good stream. Thank you so much for the super speed, Nyla. Wales to Puerto Rico. I'm realizing Leah is in the States stream. Leah will meet you in Puerto Rico. That's how we'll make it extra interesting. Instead of cycling to Massachusetts, we'll cycle to Puerto Rico. That's way better, truly. How are our eggs cooking? Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Uh-oh. We fixed it. No. Panic over, gang. Oh, the horrific ads can't stream out Twitch. Oh my god. Where's these? Please. Okay, take some time, take some time. It's making sounds. Let's go. We're making progress. Every time I pause, by the way, if you've done a redeem, if I go into a battle, if I pause, it pauses the redeem. So don't worry about wasting your redeems. We got 2 making sounds. Huge progress. Let's go up here and let's run. There we go. Egg, egg, egg. What do you think it's going to be? Thank you for giving me a random Pokemon egg. It's Slowpoke. Let's fucking go. A lot of the eggs are specific because you can only get them in the other version of the game. So you can get them in like leaf green. So Slowpoke you can only get in leaf green. So people have sent me the eggs. It's huge. Huge and fun. I almost made a syphilis joke before better of it. You're welcome. Thank you for highlighting how privileged we are that you didn't make a syphilis joke, Leah. Dr. Leah. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed. Meeting Leo twerks is amazing. One of the best things ever, actually. It's actually slowly becoming like more and more shocking that it's nearly been a year since I met Leah. The best time. We went and saw a big pit in the ground and it was amazing, aka the Grand Canyon. Just so many amazing things happened that way. Yeah, Leah is exactly the same IRL, and that's what made it so fantastic. I look like this IRL, don't I, Leah? I look 2D animated. It's kind of crazy, actually. They could just fold me up like paper. I didn't have a VTuber back then. I was mostly a PNG tuber before TwitchCon. Losing to the pool just like I kept disintegrating. It's weird. It was legal in this state, so I'm allowed to bring it up on stream. We would get really high and have a little float in the pool, and it was the best, except for when we dropped the spliff in the pool. That was devastating. And that was all my fault. Kind of a hassle, to be honest. I am. Valid and fair. Not too sure how close one of the other eggs are, but we'll keep running. Like I said, if you've joined and you're lurking, no need to come out of lurk. Get big comfy, but we are having like a low-key mentioning eggs, egg hatching start to the stream. We're just playing super casual, super low energy while we get through our egg backlog. It's an Eevee! Yippee! Not right now. I don't have a name for it right now. Let's swap one of the eggs out. Oops. I accidentally pressed back. I did not register that I did that. Right, let's go. Right. These are the ones from this stream. So one of them will be a Celebi. Which is very exciting. Prue, thank you for the random shiny Pokemon. You have to go box over. I forgot to show you guys my shinies too. Look at... It's an Umbreon. Look at the Umbreon. Prue. It's beautiful. I was holding it. For some reason it's called Heron. It like took your name and made the word Heron. Close enough, I guess. Super based. It's sassy nature too. That's huge. Massive. Thank you. Wait. We had another... We got the random egg, right? We got this bay leaf that's shiny. We got this Nidoran. This Pineco. This Gloom. This... Azrael, who's called Primrose and is my favorite possibly. Look at the color green it is, and also look at the name it made out of the person's username. Lovely. We got this Skeptile. We got Trains, who is a shiny Ghastly. We got Strain, who is a shiny Ninetales. And we also got Strain 2, which is a shiny Cascoon. We got Tiaras again, who is just a Smoochum. Thank you. Where is it? Is it in the next box over? I need to close the box and open it again. Himch. This Butterfree called Goat. And obviously Tavern. Thank you, Colo. Mystery Egg. Egg. Latch. Latch. I love my Electabuzz called Latch. Latch. Imagine. Thank you, Colo. Alright, let's go back to running these eggs. Dun, 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 dun. Latch. I think the funniest addition to this they could have done, and they've executed it really well, is taking the username of the gifter and making a name with it. So it's nicknamed something bonkers. I won't forget that it's... Unfortunately, it got deleted in the big I didn't save. Speaking of, I haven't saved in a while. Speaking of not saving, I haven't saved in like an hour. We had a shiny Snorlax called Moisten that Protoss had sent me, and so we sadly lost. But it was fire. Is anyone playing anything fun? Is anyone playing the new Elden Ring expansion? Let me know. I love watching people play Elden Ring. I nearly questioned what I said, but it was definitely Elden Ring because it was one of the wars that Skenis has gone into. A classic. I Twerks streamed it yesterday. I'm gonna watch the VOD back because it seemed comfy. Every time he gets Scanners out of a war, he goes back in. He's addicted to the war. He even said he might learn CSGO, so he's gonna learn a new war. Begging Scanners to be briefly out of the war just a tiny bit longer. Sorry to hear that. My condolences, indeed. Said it to Gamer and to Bort. So... We get microdose the Cerulean City song, and every time my brain's like... Banger. Okay. Let's check on our eggs. Have a little look. It'll take some time. It'll take some time. It'll take some time. Take a long time. Take a long time. We'll keep running. We'll keep running. We'll start at the top and we'll run. We need... I don't think I have the HM even flash. I don't think I have it. I think that might be an issue. I think that might be a serious concern. Now that I think about it, I don't think I have that. I don't. Fuck it. We'll just try our best. Fuck it, we ball. Flash is a waste of a move anyway. We did the SS Anne, like, very quickly, and I didn't do all of the Pokemon battles, and I do regret that. But I also really hate using the TM Flash, so... Welcome in, Raiden. Have you slept yet? You waking up early? Nice to see you. I need to change that command. I removed one of those emotes. Actually, I think that emote got removed. I didn't remove it. I think it got deleted. If I remember rightly. Not slept yet? Oh gosh, degenning hard, I see. Too cold? It's not very warm here. I would offer to swap, but it's only 14 degrees. Our heat wave, unfortunately, our lovely besties in the North Americas, they have a heat wave, like beyond belief. They have a heat wave. And we'll get that in about a week and a half, probably. That's usually how it goes. Is America, specifically the area around where Leah lives, will have a heat wave, and in about a week and a half, we'll then get the tail end of whatever like crazy weather system they have. I know Garces is also suffering from the heat a little bit, which is awful. I don't wish it on anyone in the world. But it's better than freezing cold. I like the temperature we're at right now. I find it kind of warm. You're melting. A free Leah from the heat. Raiden will legitimately trade with you, Leah, but then it's also like 3 degrees. I'll trade with you. You can have, we can trade every other day. You can get 14 one day and I'll get the really high heat, and then we'll do an interchange. We'll swap daily. I'm cold weather enjoyer, at least when oh yeah, I'd rather put on more clothes, because it's easier to warm up than cool down. But I do like it when it's just like a nice temperature. It's supposed to hit 100. That's gross. 100 Fahrenheit is a heat wave where Leah's from, Raiden. It's boiling. You're not taking the heat well? I'm sorry, Prue. It's very humid and it's very like, it's more north than I am, I believe. Especially Prue. Prue is way more north than I am. So it's just like not the right temperature. Yeah, it's very serious. No, Raiden, Leah is in the Massachusetts. In the US. So she said 100 Fahrenheit. Very hot for... I stayed in Michigan, which is not the same as Massachusetts at all. And it never got to that level of heat when I was there. It got to around 30 C. which is manageable, especially if it's a dry heat. It's kind of nothing. When it's a humid, like baking heat, which I imagine it will be because it's like an unexpected heat wave, which usually means it's two weather systems kind of arguing with each other. It's not an enjoyable experience at all. It's not that bad, but it's also very high and unexpected for an area of the country that never gets that high. Like, last year was the first time London ever hit 40. And that's because the infrastructures aren't there to cope with that. It becomes very dangerous for the people that live there. It's pretty fucking serious. Whereas, like, in Australia, you have more of a structure to deal with the heat. They have buildings like in the UK that are built to withhold heat because it gets so cold in the winter. Like they haven't got the methods to cool down the buildings. It becomes quite serious because there's nowhere to escape the heat. So the people that are very vulnerable, they then I wouldn't have, well, I don't have AC. I wouldn't expect anyone to have AC really either because I was kind of impressive that my uncle did, like in Michigan, because it doesn't really get hot enough to like really reason having air conditioning. In the Northern Hemisphere, you don't really get 37, like especially the north of the Northern Hemisphere. You don't get it ever. Not really. Like you'll get it in like Spain and like the southern parts of the Northern Hemisphere. Humidity sucks, yeah. It would be awful. It becomes quite cloying. I don't really like it. Oh, summers are getting hotter and hotter where you live. I can only imagine, Peru. It's really actually very alarming. I think they've stopped calling it global warming and started calling it global boiling because of like how bad it's getting in the summers up here. Because it's not just heat, it's humidity and it's like... I think I saw in London cars melted last year. In like the reflections of windows, things melted. And yeah, people are on medications. They're hotter even still. Still, different medications will affect how you process and how you deal with heat, and that's awful. If you are on certain medications, please make sure you are hydrating extra because it is very detrimental to your health. They're doing back burning before summer. Yeah, the bushfires are awful. No one's taking that away from from Australia at all. That like one summer before the pandemic, I almost cancelled my holiday to Australia because of the bushfires. Because it just went on for months. Leah said she's going to do a schedule for us all to go to the pool though, because she can only take 2 at a time. Including her, I think. Autocorrect almost got you, but you tricked it. Let's go. I hate that it's like, on my way. Waves loves it. Summer was horrific. My town was covered in such thick smoke. Egg! Like your daily check-in egg, by the way. Giant pool close to your house. I have to go to the like town over to go to a pool here. What are do you mean? What do you mean? Hi, Mewtwo. That's so funny. I'm gonna have like a level 16 Mewtwo. I am. I wish we had the Vegas floaties as well. W Anna for bringing those. They were fun. So we have Mewtwo. Massive hatch. I don't like how slimy the bottom of like lakes are. I can't do it. It's a lot. Even with shoes on, it's a lot. Alright, let's move some Pokemon around. And by some Pokemon, I mean Mewtwo. It's a level 5 Mewtwo. I have the strongest baby ever. What do you mean? I forgot he'll be level 5. That's funny. Huge hatch. He's quiet. Quiet baby. Quiet, gender neutral baby. The bottom of the sea, fine. And the occasional seaweed, fine. Bottom of a lake, absolutely not. Alright, let's save. I'm gonna be paranoid saving for the rest of my life. So I'm sorry to hear that, Nyla, that sounds fucking horrendous. Well, the fuzzy kind of... no. Yes. I would say the UK's IB for holidays are like still pretty essential, but we are getting, they apparently are banning people from going to Ibiza. I think you might come into effect this summer. It's like big groups of British people can't go to one of those islands because of the absolute destruction that they cause going over there and getting absolutely wrecked. But also that's a huge hit to their tourism, so I'm not sure how they're going to execute that. But Ibiza and Magaluf are big like chav holiday destinations or student holiday destinations because they're really cheap. It's really inexpensive to get to Ibiza and Magaluf. Too many people taking pills there, literally, bro. It has pebbles and sand at the bottom. That is the dream. Which egg is hatching? What do we think, besties? They go to Bali. Yeah, I've heard that Bali is basically the same. We're gonna have 2 Celebes, I think. That's crazy. Just go there with the Venga boys on the Venga bus. My friend moved to Lombok, one of the islands off Bali, and has just not come back. She's been there for like 5 or 6 years now, and it looks idyllic. Onion fairy, onion fairy. It's really funny that Bali is the one for Australians to go to because that's the kind of like gap year traveling situations for UK besties. Huge. Big star. Reggie Rock with a handbag. I just got a cunty Reggie Rock egg. Thank you, Skelly. That cunty Reggie Rock with a handbag. Wow. You have a bike? It's fast as a hatch egg. I don't have a bike yet. We haven't got that far, Raiden. I just had a whole box full of eggs, so I loaded up stream early today and tried to get a dent in that. We're gonna then progress more with the story. We haven't even got to Lavender Town yet, so we don't currently have a bike. We just have a lot of crazy Pokemon. Exactly, Colo. Wow. I can't get off Reggie Rock, Punty Reggie Rock TikTok. Egg. Thank you for the Reggie seal. I'm like permanently stuck on Cunty Reggie Rock with a handbag TikTok, and every now and again it comes up on my Instagram as well. I'd rather go to a city holiday than a beach holiday. I love both. I really enjoy both. I just love the sea. I could stare at the sea all day. I'm very much a read a book and stare at the sea enjoyer. But also I love like city breaks too. I've done a couple city breaks already this year. I saw Em and Liv, not Em and Liv. I wish I saw Em and Liv again. We had an Em and Liv holiday last year in Australia. Em and Kelly twice already. We did 2 city breaks. We did Bristol and we did Bath, and both were very different and very fun. If I get a belly, I taste of living in the middle of nowhere. That's so fair. I get that. I understand that so much, Prue. I also live in the middle of nowhere. And then the city by me as well is very small. So it doesn't really feel like a real city. It's like, it seems like a very big town. So when I go to other cities, I'm like, know what I mean? Everywhere. I've also been thinking maybe I've been like looking into doing different types of like TikToks, like focusing more on my voice more, like reading and stuff. What do we think? Branching out my other socials basically. I need to be posting more. Always be posting, you know what I mean? You go to Toronto and then you're like, never mind. It does remind you very quickly that you're like, oh, maybe I miss living in the city. No, maybe I don't. The streets there are so bad. Oh no. It's already causing wildfires in the southwest. That's awful. There was a gay tram in Helsinki. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Maybe it's time for this country to burn down anyway. I don't think it would harm it that much as long as there's no casualties that are genuinely very serious and alarming. I don't think it will might. This is a joke and I hope everyone is safe. But also, the US might benefit from a couple fires, you know. That is a joke. Joke. It's a joke. Please vote in the general election in the UK on July 4th. Which I believe is probably going to be in a heat wave. Even if it's very hot and you have to queue, there is ways to manage it. We will make sure we are hydrated, make sure we are voting. Exactly, Prue. Exactly. How are the eggs doing? These are going to take some time. Eggs is probably not the best things to be doing. We'll give it another half hour on these and we'll put them back. We'll give it another half hour of running around the eggs. We'll take a short break to make sure we're hydrating because it's important. And then we'll start doing like making our way to Lavender Town. I feel like we've did a big dent in the eggs today. We've made some serious progress. Oh, I accidentally did it again. Shift and 2 is one of my shortcuts for doing this. That's fun. What's this one? Now I know Shift and 3 is waving, which is huge. Hey, friends. How about this one? I upset everything, but I put my jumper back on, so let's take that back off. I have a Stream Deck that I have most of my shortcuts on, so I don't know my actual like keyboard shortcuts for my VTuber at all. Everything's a learning journey with me. I'll forget. I will forget. We had Mewtwo, we had Onion Baby, Onion Fairy. I'm trying to see if I can, like, off the top of my head, remember what other eggs I was sent. There's a couple randoms, so they're going to be complete surprises. I feel like there was another egg sent to me intentionally. There might be another Onion Fairy. Very fun. Can't wait to have a bike. I love the addition of the running shoes in this game. It was a game changer, for sure. And hydrate. Quicks. Hydrate quick. I think there's a couple good fishing, like, spots along this route too that we have not utilized. I think we can get some good water Pokemon around here. Shocking, I know. Off the top of my head, I believe I used to sit here and fish for something for hours. Shocking to no one, I'm sure, to learn that I fished for hours and hours and hours. Ready for 20 Magikarps? I haven't even got one Magikarp, so I'd probably welcome it at this point. I still haven't got my shiny Magikarp in Pokemon Go. I'm so upset about that. I love my red Gyarados. Such a huge fan of red Gyarados. Oh, I did it again. Oops. Also, while I'm playing, if I like go past somewhere that you think there's a like low spawn rate of a particular Pokemon I would really like, feel free to tell me and I'll take some time to try and catch it. Because I love completing the Pokedex, and usually I kind of focus on it after I've done the Elite Four. But if we can like nail some out before we get to that point, that'll be great. I know sending me the Pokemon eggs and sending me the Pokemon is really taking a like huge chunk of the Pokedex out. We're at like 50 something, which is huge. There's like 251 Pokemon, so efficiency is key. Have they added all of the Pokemon to Pokemon Go yet? Is it like over 1,000 Pokemon in Pokemon Go now? Because they're keeping the duplicates in there as well, like the region-specific Gen 1 Pokemon. There's like 8 versions of Meowth in that game now. But I'm still very much a Pokemon Go enjoyer when I'm like out and about going to new cities. I think it's a fun way to like learn about things. How are the Pokemon doing? Let's see. Hi, Waves. Welcome in. Enjoy your void egg. We're just hatching some eggs, even not catching some eggs in Pokemon. Hi. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, it sounds almost ready to hatch. That's huge. Almost ready to hatch. Long time. Okay. We're making some positive progress in the last 10 minutes. We might not have to dedicate as much time as I thought. Enjoy your coins. I'm sure you're going to save them for Sonic. We've still got a lot of Sonic to go. Wave's my biggest setback in Sonic ever. Makes it more challenging for me. Because I have it too easy otherwise when I play Sonic Adventure 2. Too much reflex memory. Thank you for taking my Poké Dollars, Waves. Thank you. How was your day? I hope the plumber didn't make you wait around too long. I hope you have hot water again. How awful. And if not, what the fuck? Waves has not had hot water in there. Thank you for making me hop in place. Waves has not had hot water in their flat for over a week. Almost. Thank you for making me monts. Water is back. Today was rough. Work was a real test today. I'm sorry to hear that. Eggs hatching. What are we getting? It's Chikorita! Huge. Look at that little baby. My day's been good, thank you. I've just been like taking care of myself. Had a bit of a mental health day. And now we're hatching Pokemon. The community have kindly given me through crowd control. Before we continue on our journey, we had a whole box nearly of unhatched Pokemon. Even though I don't have a bike, I was like, let's just sort that a second. Let's go live a little bit earlier and sort that out. So all I can think about most of the time now, since starting this playthrough, is playing Pokemon And it's been a long time since I felt that way about Pokemon, to be honest. The newer ones I want to try again, and maybe I'll stream them. I like started the first 10 minutes of the new one, Violet, and I just like can't bring myself to play it. It's not got the same kind of like charm to me as these ones do. I feel like they talk down to you a little bit more. I feel like it's very much still like these games, like anyone can pick up and play it, in my opinion. Like it doesn't talk down to you too much, but it also doesn't expect too much learning of you either. It's very easy to play casually. The new one you could play so casually because it spends the first hour of the game talking down to you about Pokemon, to the point where I was like, even if I was a child and it was my first interaction with Pokemon, it's a bit much. Guys, I played Pokemon Yellow the first time. Egg. I played Pokemon Yellow the first time when I was like 5, and I couldn't really like read very well. I could read, but not huge amounts. So it's like not the hardest concept to pick up. Rosalia! Beautiful baby. Huge. That's my feeling on the more recent Pokemon games. I'd also like to do a Nuzlocke. Working out what Nuzlocke to do as well is one of the things that I need to sit down and think about. Waves, are you ready for the end of the season in Overwatch? It's been getting fucking sweaty. I won't lie. I'm going to give this 15 more minutes of running up and down. And then we're going to start playing again. I need to rebuild my team because I put them all in the box. I didn't put them in the box in a clever way. I just put them in the box, which you'll learn about me as something that I do always. Let's check. Let's check real quick. How are these eggs doing? Take a long time, take a long time, take a long time. We'll keep running. We'll keep cooking them. Maybe we'll come back to them when we have a bike. I say maybe. We will come back to them when we have a bike. That'll be the next time we come back to hatching eggs. So if you want to send me more eggs via crowd control, feel free. Absolutely welcome to send me more eggs. We'll do another day where I dedicate some of the stream to running up and down on a bike and hatching them. We'll store them all up. I have to keep tabbing out my... I don't know if anyone else is having this or whether it's a Firefox issue, but my Twitch has been acting very strange. My homepage doesn't load properly and my chat disconnects sometimes, so I have to refresh. And then I'm like... Usually it's fine because everyone's big lurking, everyone's big cozy, it's all good. But sometimes I'm like, oh god, if I think I'm ignoring me, I'm gonna cry. Like, ignoring me, ignoring them. Ignoring me saying that like fucking show me to me, Rachel, show me to me, please. I've got the brain rot. Also on TikTok I saw So it's festival season in Europe now. Like festival season kicked off at the end of May. Slam Dunk happened, and now like festivals are back. Like every weekend in every country there is a festival. And there's a TikTok of a German festival, and it's some poor girl chasing her tent, and she's just going, my tent, and it's so high up in the air. It's so high up in the air. She's like running through the festival for it. My tent. It lives in my head rent free. It's like one of those pop-up tents that like catch the wind really easily. I'm crying. It's so awful. I've never seen a tent fly so far and so high. It was fully free. Okay. How are the Pokemon going? Hi Vanta, welcome in. How's your work day going? That was definitely for me. But oh, we've got ages on these eggs. Let's just sort these out. Let's get our party back. Let's try and get to Lavender Town. We did really good. We got some good hatches. We also got some good shinies. Had a nap and woke up, and you've been streaming the entire time. I can't believe you would nap during the start of my stream, Vanta. It was definitely a secret. We definitely had a secret early start. We were definitely shh. Thank you for checking in. Enjoy your blue egg. I hope it was a good nap though. I hope you were big cozy. I hope you're not too tired now. They go either way for me, naps. They're either like the best thing I could have chosen to do, or so tired. Did I do look up yet? No. I'm thinking of like just doing it like this, like, or. But I need to sit down and do it. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's like it's on the cards there. Let's move this Chikorita. We got Van. Collect your crowd control coins, by the way, if you haven't already. We'll pick up here. Scannis. And I believe I also had robots on my party, but we can mix and match. This was the party that I took though. I am gonna just go BRB, go get a drink. My parents have just gotten home too in the last hour. So I'm gonna go say hi to them. So I might be a little while. Not too long. Like 10 minutes. Just a short break. Just to go say hi to them because I didn't think they would be back quite yet. Enjoy the clips. Make sure you're hydrating.